The 14th meeting of the first hearing phase of the community decision-making process into proposed amendments into the Kahnawake membership law took place on Tuesday, June the 14th. It was the sixth in a series of meetings to answer one question, and the question was answered, according to Chief Kanien'kehá Skydeer.
No, I think there was just the right amount of deliberation and discussion that was needed for this contentious topic. I mean, pretty much the definition of a great-grandparent is at the heart of the law, and how we approve recognition for Kanien'kehá people in the future. So we had to get it right. And of course, it got tossed all around from blood quantum to 50%, 47%. And in the end, agreeing to completely move away from blood quantum, I think, was a step in the right direction. We were looking to be more inclusive. I mean, that was the whole intent of going to 4 out of 8 great-grandparents in the first place, not making 50% as such a strict criteria for the applicant. So it gives that kind of leeway. So I felt like if we were to put blood quantum back in for the definition of great-grandparent, it kind of went against the spirit of an intent of the law that the elders put in place in 2003, of course, in consultation with the entire community. So I think we got it right. 5-6 meetings of discussing the same topic over and over. There was a sense of accomplishment, like we got it right, and it needed that time and effort to not only consult with ourselves, but talking to elders in the community and saying, well, what do you think of this? What does this mean in your interpretation? Because if we're going to utilize it in the law moving forward, it's definitely not some Kanien'kehá. It gives people a sense of, well, what was the whole purpose of the 81 moratorium and the 84 Mohawk law? Like, we're trying to incorporate and encourage people to, I guess, promote Kanien'kehá identity. And in doing so, a lot of people still feel that having the blood is a essential component. I think having some elders in the audience as well, giving some context to how people identified others in the past. It was either you were Ungwehue, you were Yate Ungwehue, or you were somewhere in the middle. And that's what we tried to focus on, using that term of Kanien'kehá, which means being of mixed blood. But there was also some necessity for defining what does that mean for the purposes of this law. So I think the definition that we came up with for Kanien'kehá, meaning someone who's half Ungwehue lineage and half of another culture, kind of gave some context to it means half, but it doesn't have to be 50%, like,
Or 47.
Or 47. And yeah, I mean, the whole numbers game, like, somebody joked and said, we're known over here as the counting Indians. I just felt that having the elders there to give that context really helped take the discussion in a different direction. And again, I'm happy with the outcome.